Good evening, everybody. Come on in, have a seat, and welcome to the bar. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode number 131 of the VWU Sports Podcast. We are so glad you're taking time out of your 4th of July holidays, vacation, celebration, wherever you will, to join us here this evening. Let me go ahead and get the introductions out of the way. I am C. Carter. Joining beside me is the owner of our bar, Jacob. Also joining us is Brandon. And also joining us are our usual suspects, Jose, Zach, and Matt.
Hey, yo.
I hope I pronounced your name correctly, Jeffrey?
Yep. What up?
Now, let me go ahead and explain this change all of a sudden that's going on. Let me go ahead and explain. First and foremost, I'd like to welcome some help to help Jose behind the scenes because pretty soon, eventually, it's bound to happen sooner or later. I'm gonna have to get ready to have surgery. And my wish was that this podcast would continue because, well, as the saying goes, one monkey ain't gonna stop no show. Might slow things down a bit, but the show's not gonna come to a screeching halt. So, with that in mind, to help Jose behind the scenes, we have the bar owner, Jacob, and Brandon is gonna pitch in and help run the show. While eventually, when I do have to have my surgery, the show will go on. So, gentlemen, first and foremost, now that I got that out of the way, let's go ahead and focus on what's been going on sports this evening. First and foremost, this free agency in the NBA has been nuts.
Indeed.
So first and foremost, I do hear a
you could say that again. We gotta talk about what happened. Starting off at the draft in Brooklyn, in Brooklyn because safe to say a lot of wheeling and dealing was happening, but not in the way we were expecting, honestly.
Well, first and foremost, and I was about to say first and foremost, and I know I'm gonna butcher this name, Zachary.
Let me get it.
Yeah,
I got it. It's Zachary Risacher. Zachary Risacher went first overall. From Bourges and Brice in France to the Atlanta Hawks. First time Atlanta went first overall in over 4 decades. In over 4 decades, they went first overall, winning the draft lottery with a 3% chance of winning. Still won the draft lottery. Ironically, last time they did that was back in 1975. But the ultimate irony, their draft pick, they went first overall, went to the AEA with the then Denver Nuggets.
Wow.
Now number 2, we have Alex. Gonna say number 2, Alex Sarr.
Alex
Sarr.
Yeah.
It was also another history-making moment. First time France went back to back with overall draft picks in as well.
Absolutely. Number 3, Reed Shepard. At least I hope I got his name correctly.
Reed Shepard, point guard of Kentucky.
Yep, he went to Houston.
Yeah.
And of course, number 4,
point guard,
Stephen Cass.
Guard from Kentucky going to Houston. 4th overall.
Stephen Castle.
Castle. This was, of course, Stephon Castle going to San Antonio from the guard for the from Husky country in UConn.
Oh,
5th overall. This was when things got a little interesting.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Jacob,
Detroit went a little interesting.
Hold on, I was about to say for Victor Wembanyama, He's got a running mate now to help him.
Hey, Carter said it. Yay!
They like, yay me. I think that he's gonna have Wembanyama get over the hump. And probably get the Spurs probably at least to the play-in tournament. I ain't gonna say go to the playoffs, but get to the play-in tournament.
Yeah,
or possibly. At least it's a start, honestly, for the Spurs.
Wait a minute.
Anyways, at number 5 for Detroit, this is an interesting spot here for Detroit because
hold on, wait a minute. Where did we get the Mario Victory in-game sound from?
I don't know.
This was what? This was stock from the jukebox.
Anyways.
We actually got the Mario thing from the jukebox. Very nice. Anyways, with the 5th pick, Detroit went with an interesting pick here. They went with Ron Holland II from the G League, believe it or not.
Damn.
Yeah.
Interesting pick.
Which is honestly an interesting pick in of itself.
It's more like a Band-Aid on a sinking ship. Why bother?
Well, you love saying that, don't you? Picking 6, the Hornets have gone out to France and gone to
T-John
Saloon from France. Also, another T-John Saloon from France, who played at Cloet Basket. Yeah, another Frenchie, a third Frenchie to go top 10 in the draft. That's 3 top 10s, 3 picks for France to the top 10. That's impressive.
Absolutely. Number 7, Donovan Klingon from UConn.
From UConn.
Klingon,
of course.
Did somebody say Klingon?
And number 7, Portland went with the pick that. Okay, I think. All right, I'm gonna go make.
Yeah, they got
I'm switching to my mobile.
but they sent him.
Okay, then Jacob. Number 8, Rob Dillingham went to Kentucky.
Well, they got traded to the Timberwolves.
Yeah, that trade is still ready to get through.
It is through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how come the ESPN hasn't updated this yet, but like I said, he is going to the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
All right. Number 9, Zach Edey is going to Memphis.
Yeah, this big center from Purdue.
Hopefully he'll be able to help Ja out.
Big Boilermaker, although I don't know how much help he's going to be down in Memphis because it's the Grizzlies.
He would be a big help because if you look at it, Jaren Jackson Jr. needs another big guy to alleviate some of the pressure defensively.
Yeah, and get some of the pressure off of John Morant.
Yeah.
So you have to do something. Have to start something soon.
There we go.
Yeah.
Imagine them running the triangle.
Yeah, and number 10, and we're just doing the top 10. Number 10 is Cody Williams, shooting guard from Colorado.
He's small forward, but yeah.
They're probably the Jazz is definitely gonna need him because they're ass right now.
But overall, now, while the first one has been ho-hum, round 2, especially when you got to the Lakers.
It was expected.
Yeah,
it was expected, but honestly, it was something that threw up a lot of controversy because everybody and their mother was freaking out because we kind of expected Bronny to go to the Lakers, but everybody was like was throwing up the trolls like who in their right mind would take Bronny out of Laker country because
the Celtics should have been one of them.
Yeah, everybody was like, what would have happened if you got picked by the Lakers or anybody else? But because his agent said, and I quote, that if Bronny didn't get picked up by either Phoenix or LA, he would have been going straight to Australia.
Which I think
it would have been more funnier if the Pistons picked him up just to make him more of a failure.
Oh my god!
Damn, entitled. Wait, hold on.
I think when his agent said that, wouldn't that be grounds for tampering?
It would have been actually. It would have been grounds for tampering by the
Good catch. They're suspicious.
If they did pick him in the second round,
in the first place. No, why not risk it all? Why not?
the Pistons probably couldn't have picked him up anyway because remember they're in the second round, so he would have been traded to Memphis anyway.
Yeah, but not only was the controversy with Bronny and stuff, but there was a lot of wheeling and dealing happening in the second as well because let's see, Washington was trying to get a lot of draft capital as well. New Orleans was doing a lot of training as well. Minnesota was doing a lot of training as well. Phoenix was being basically being freaking what's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, Looney Tunes.
Well, here's the thing. Hold on, Jacob, because first of all, you got to give the New York Knicks credit because they were trying to build up that bench.
They looked something right there.
They were basically building up the bench to try to redeem themselves after what happened in the playoffs earlier because they could have handed the Pacers an ass whooping, but unfortunately injuries got to them and the bench was not prepared.
All thanks to the 76ers.
Yeah. Yes, and I think also another thing to consider, fellas, is that there's so much of this wheeling and dealing, especially now that you have to question which I know it's too soon to say which draft pick is going to do well because it's too soon. So you're giving like a 5-year window.
5 years, and we'll check it out.
Yeah,
the same could be said. The same could be said for another league, but we'll get to that later because the draft was interesting, but free agency, that's a different story.
Well, hold on, Jacob. Hold on, fellas.
Boys,
hold on, Zach. Hold on. Speaking of what's been going on so far in the free agency, if you listen very carefully, you can hear the Brinks truck coming down the street.
Oh yeah, because here's the thing, because Paul George just got a max contract. Yeah, bring it in, boys. Because as we just learned last Monday morning, Paul George has agreed to a 4-year max contract with the 76ers worth $212 million. And that's just not going to happen. No. I'm not. No. To quote the Reverend Al Sharpton, I'm not finished yet because Tyrese Maxey also got a 5-year, $204 million max extension as a bonus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, boy. The Clippers.
Damn, boys. Anyway.
The Clippers are done.
Dog shit.
Anyway.
Big waste.
Anyway, like I was trying to say, holy entitlement, holy brat behavior much by Bronny James. If I don't get picked up by the two teams I want to play in, I'm going to take my ball and go down to Australia. Holy fucking entitlement. Jesus Christ.
Well, I guess in a way, going back to the draft, I guess in a way, Bronny took a page out of his daddy's book and said, "Okay, if I don't get picked by the Lakers or the Suns, I'm gonna take my talents down under."
Yeah,
I know we're talking about contracts.
We're talking about extensions. They're not the only ones that got it.
But
Want to go for this?
Hang on, I wasn't done. What I'm trying to say is, do y'all not realize how extreme that sense of entitlement is? Like, holy fuck.
Yeah, you ain't kidding on that part.
Thinking that your dad's LeBron James, would you feel the same way?
No, that's true.
Fair point. But we also got some news about a player. If I remember correctly, who's also if I remember correctly, he's also saying he's hanging up the sneakers as well. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, Kemba Walker.
Yep,
was the guy.
Yeah, Kemba Walker after the 4-time NBA All-Star is also an NCAA champion. He's also saying he's hanging up the cleats sneakers as well.
Should have won a ring.
Yeah, one of the best players to never win a ring. Damn.
That's tough. Now also,
the Hornets should retire his number.
Also,
there's one other one.
Klay
but I want to take this one here.
Klay Thompson he's had enough of being in Golden State. He's actually pondering of actually going down the Big D and play with the Mavericks as well.
Oh, there's no more pondering. He's going to Dallas.
Oh dear God.
Oh dear Jesus.
Possible big 3 right there in Dallas.
Think about that. One of the Splash Brothers going down the Good God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, there is one other thing I do want to point out, right? And Carter, this will go to you and I specifically, just one on one.
Okay.
All right. I remember what you said. I think a few episodes ago, you said that I ate crow, even though that Jalen Brown had his extension. I'm like, oh, he's gonna fucking suck.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this time I'm not gonna fool around. I'm not gonna say that they didn't deserve it because Jason Tatum damn well deserves this contract.
Oh yeah.
Actually, after in the finals.
I'm just gonna say
I'm not eating crow. I am not eating crow. This goes to you specifically. I am not eating crow on this.
Yeah, I was about to say, let me bring this up. I just want to point this out. Go get your money, son. I mean,
this is actually because of him finally earning his ring. Jason Tatum now has the richest contract in NBA history, a supermax 5-year, $315 million contract. Okay, and he'll be wearing Celtic green until 2029.
Yeah. Now, also, we got to also bring up that Donovan Mitchell is going to be in Cleveland for a little while longer. A 3-year, $150 million deal.
Three. Huh? Not bad.
This was an hour ago.
Hold on. Actually, Jeffrey, you were talking about how the Warriors should retire Klay Thompson's number.
Oh yeah, it's basically set in stone at this point after winning 4 rings with the franchise.
Yeah, they're actually going to do it. Actually, this is coming from Yahoo Sports. Yeah, the Warriors stayed. They're actually going to retire Klay's number 11 for his contribution.
Damn.
Now, let me also bring this up. Excuse me. James Wiseman is going to the Indiana Pacers for 2 years.
He is. He's going to be. It's going to be
about Paul George's contract, the 4-year, $212.5 million deal, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's just say there's another person that had a same contract, but it's a 5-year deal. I'm talking about OG Anunoby.
Oh, Anunoby.
Wait.
Good God. The money is coming out. Safe to say, a lot of teams might be better beware of the cap crunch.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about the cereal either.
Now, also, I gotta bring this up. DeAnthony Melton is on his way to Golden State. Who, at this point, I mean, what can you say about what's going on with the Warriors now that Klay Thompson is making his way on down to Dallas? Stephen Curry is still there.
This is on the front office.
And Chris Paul is going to San Antonio from Golden State.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a nasty duo. Wemby and CP3.
Yeah, Wemby and CB3.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to teach
gonna
Wemby.
be nasty.
He's going to teach Wemby how to become a big time star.
Safe to say, the Lone Star State's going to be upcoming season.
You might see an actual the state of Texas gonna be like the OK Corral, just looking for a gunfight.
Most definitely with their Colts pointing out like, okay, who wants it?
Mm-hmm. So, but overall, though, I mean, and I know that, like we said, free agency just started. Also,
we're having a lot of moves going, a lot of re-signings here. I got 2, for example. Xavier Tillman, who was a free agent, has agreed to a 2-year deal to return to Boston.
Yes, sir. Yes,
all right,
sir.
So, Boston.
I don't really know who that is, but I'll get hyped since Jeffrey getting hyped.
Tillman was that guy who was in the trade with Boston from Memphis.
Oh,
because remember when what's the name went down? That was the guy that stepped up in Cornette's place.
Oh wow.
Magic forward Jonathan Isaac has agreed to a 5-year, $84 million contract renegotiation and extension, sources tell ESPN.
Wait, who?
Jonathan Isaac.
Oh yeah.
Remember that trade that the Clippers did, and they did a horrible job And look what happened to the Oklahoma City Thunder right now when they trade away their players for just Paul George, the Alexander person. They're in first place right now.
That shy Gelgis Alexander.
Yeah, and look how he's doing with the Thunder.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yep, first place.
Like so far, the Thunder has won like the trade deadline. Outside of the fact that Malcolm Brogdon's going to the Wizards for a lot of draft picks. Holy shit!
And he wasted all the draft picks. And look what happened to Paul George right now. The Clippers are a joke.
I'll be the first one to tell you. Hold on, let me just say something. I'll be the first one to tell you because you don't. If you're the Clippers, you don't want to say, "Oh no, we're going back to the dark ages."
Yep. You wasted all the picks for nothing. And look what happened.
Broncos are right here waiting for you.
Yeah, I mean,
Burnt all the real quick. Burnt all them picks and didn't get a goddamn thing out of it.
Well, let's see, but they still got Kawhi.
And sadly, he hurt, which is painful to hear.
Now, James Harden is still going to be at the Clippers.
He can't even shoot, especially in Westbrook.
Man, no Jay.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Oh
man,
my god.
don't jinx it.
Oh my god.
He's one of the worst players in the postseason.
Settle down, everybody. Give Jacob the camera.
Give it the camera. Give it
I'm
the camera.
sorry.
Give me that
Sorry.
shit.
Oh my god.
He is one of the.
One person.
Who, me?
No. That doesn't have to worry about this because he's a Lakers boy. He's good. Give me that.
Because I'm telling the truth about the Clippers, how horrendous they have been building.
Give Jacob the camera because he's about to explode.
Give it up.
Oh boy. Nuclear meltdown.
I want you to listen up. You've been on a slow incline. You had a chance to really have a chance to finally get a chance. You're moving into Inglewood. This season to Inglewood. You're finally stepping out of Big Brother Lakers shadow. You're finally your own. What you need to do right now is start fixing your motherfucking team.
That's the issue.
Get rid of the jackasses. Get rid of the jackass choke artist known simply as James effing Harden. That dude is choking so hard he's got Dr. Heimlich on speed dial. Okay.
Yeah, bro. Like Kobe was right, bro. Like
he's the worst postseason player today, James Harden.
No, of all time.
Air.
It's not even close. James Harden, it's not even close. Like Duke still hasn't gotten back to the finals as a starter. It hasn't happened.
Right.
You better be glad.
It's not worth
You better
the
be
money.
glad
Get
that.
the fuck out of here. It's not worth it, dude.
Bruh, to make a quick cowboying reference, cut that jackass out of your string. You don't need it.
Well, hold on, gentlemen.
I'm so glad that Jamal
hold on,
isn't here because
Jake.
he
Hold
would
on,
have chewed
Jose.
him out.
I was going to say, hold on, Jose. I just want to point this out.
Man,
Hold on.
I give a fuck.
Oh,
Before-
All right, Carter, as you were saying.
Yeah, I was about to say before this podcast is headed straight towards a madhouse. Although I got the feeling we already at that point. But I think that here's the thing. You know, James Harden, I mean, you got to put him up there, you know, of people who choke, you know, at clutch time. I mean, he has no wings. In fact, the last time he went to the finals, he was with Kevin Durant in Oklahoma City.
Yep.
the bench.
So, and the fact of the matter is that if you're the Clippers, okay, you're moving to the Intuit Dome. Big arena. I'm talking about really big. What a great way to enter the era of the new Los Angeles Clippers. You lost Paul George. He's going off to Philly. So now it's just James Harden and Kawhi Leonard. If Kawhi Leonard is healed from his injuries. Otherwise, you could be asking a whole lot from James Harden. I don't know. I about to say Russell Westbrook still on that team.
Westbrook.
But
I'm still calling him Westbrook.
People still question why KD went to the Warriors.
Yeah. I think, and speaking, and Kevin Durant, I don't know where now if he's going to be leaving Phoenix. Now he needs Phoenix. Phoenix is an idiot. I mean, if I already traded pretty much their future to get this guy, and now this guy is going. Now this guy wants to leave Phoenix. I mean, sheesh.
Damn.
It is just a very serious head scratch, and like I was trying to say,
I'm telling you, he should have stayed in Brooklyn.
That is
For
true.
what?
That is
What was he
true.
gonna do in Brooklyn by himself?
Well, yeah. What was the point? He's gonna go
Yeah.
somewhere else.
But here's a bigger question: what's the point of trading Durant if you say, "Yeah, we're gonna keep him until we get the title"? Like, what the fuck?
I got better.
Brooklyn has not been good utilizing the
like
player.
Kyrie to the Mavericks. That's fine.
I have a better question for Brooklyn. What are you going to do about Ben Simmons?
That is a $1 million question right there.
Because he's still in the
Oh,
building.
Braden's laughing.
He's
Here's a
still
really
there.
good answer for you. Get him the hell out, bro.
Whoa,
All he does is, bro. Listen. All he is just how Westbrook is. He's just taking up a spot.
He's wasting time. He's wasting air. He's an idiot.
Not to mention wasting space.
Yeah.
Hello.
I think we've ranted on this a little bit long. Let's get out of here.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Jacob. Let me just say
Yeah.
this real quick because the free agency's still going to keep going. We also got the summer league coming.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. Coming up. So that's all of us is going to keep an eye on this. So don't worry. Just because it's the off season, that doesn't mean that skillet is not cold yet.
I had fun ranting about the
You know
Clippers.
something? I as we mentioned here, Toronto, they got a center in the second round, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Imagine him and Embiid at the starting lineup against each other.
Oh,
Remember these two? Wait a minute. I know where Brandon's going because these two are from the same area, Cameroon.
Oh God.
Oh,
God, you're right.
He's right. Oh no.
Imagine the draft talking. Anyways, let's get out of here before we get anything worse. Anyways, yeah, if the NBA offseason was kooky, well, the NHL offseason likes to join into that conversation.
Yeah,
Because-
well, I was about to say first and foremost, as we head on up to the ice, I want to point this out because first of all, I can't get the draft results up from the on ESPN for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know
But
why,
they had the draft this past weekend.
because the NHL draft was
The NHL.
which was one of the first big events that happened at the brand new MSG Theater in Las Vegas. Here we go. I got it straight from NHL.com, straight from the horse's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So here's what happened. Yeah.
Hold on, Jacob. Just give us the top 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the top 10 because we ain't going through the whole 32. So San Jose won. So as we know, San Jose won the draft lottery again. Columbus got screwed as always, as the tradition. So San Jose with the first overall pick selected Macklin Celebrini, center from Boston University. From Boston University as the number one pick. With the second overall pick, the Chicago Blackhawks. We'll get to the Blackhawks in a second because they're still they their own. Selected Artem Leshunov, a defenseman from
Levshunov.
Leshunov.
Oh yeah.
Artem Leshunov. Anytime I hear the word Artem, defenseman from Michigan State. With the third pick,
And
this one threw up a lot of question marks. And I'm looking at you, Ducks. This is a confusing one. With the third pick, the Anaheim Ducks select Beckett Seneke, right from the OHL's Oshawa Generals.
He was shocked when he got drafted there. His reaction was priceless.
Wait, hold on. What?
Yeah, because he was suspected he was going to be like a middle round. He was suspected to be to go third overall.
Oh shit.
I was like, wait, really? You're going to draft him?
Yeah.
Well, damn.
All right, let's see what the Ducks can do.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
With the fourth
They got
overall pick, the Columbus Blue Jackets. I do believe this dude's got some family history in it, lineage in his blood. Selected Caden Lindstrom, center from Medicine Hat, from the WHL's Medicine Hat team. I can't remember what the team name is.
I
I
think
think this Lindstrom has got some hockey in his blood. I think that.
Should I get the rest?
Yeah.
What's up?
Should I get the rest?
Yeah. Go
Sounds
for
like
that.
you're breaking up.
Oh, you get the rest.
Okay, so number 5 for Montreal.
Hold on. Oh, Brandon. Whoa, let you get the rest. Let me get number 5. You get 6 through 10. Hold on there, pal. Wait. Okay. With number 5, we're going international. With number 5, the Montreal Canadiens select Ivan Dimitrov, a white ringer from SKA St. Petersburg Juniors from the Russian junior team. That's right, we're going.
This is one of the
Like
national.
I said, Jacob, you probably might need to let Brandon take care of the rest of it because you're getting choppy.
All right, go. You get 6 through 10.
All right, hit it.
So number 6 for Utah, they got the center from Kelowna, Tej Iginla.
Yeah, Tej that's the son of Jerome.
McGinley.
Yeah.
Iginla.
There we go.
Yeah, the son of
How you
Jerome.
pronounce it?
Yeah,
Yeah, Jerome again, the son is going to play for Utah.
yeah. Oh, the son of Jerome again, like
That is nice.
Yeah, number 7 goes to the Senators, and they get defenseman Carter Yakemchuk of the WHL's Calgary.
Yeah,
Hitman.
Calgary Hitman.
Yeah. Seattle, number 8, they get center Berkeley Catton
From
from
Spokane.
Yeah.
Spokane, yeah.
Number 9 of the Calgary Flames, they get Zane Parquet, defenseman from Saginaw, the OHL team.
Yeah, the Saginaw Spirit. Yeah,
Mhm.
one of the only few North American U.S. teams to play in the Ontario Hockey League.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. And so number 10, our Devils grab Anton Soleyev, the defenseman from the Russian team.
Yeah, the
Nizhny
Nizhny Novgorod. Yeah,
Mm.
second Russian. Top 10. Not bad.
Novgorod.
Thank you.
Now,
Mike
let's
Campbell
bring it-
pick up anybody.
Now, let me go ahead and bring this up while we are in the neighborhood. And I don't know whether we spoke about this last week, but we saw some teams that unveiled their new logos and the new sweaters.
Yeah, Anaheim and LA. The Kings and the Ducks unveiled some brand new sweaters and logos for the upcoming season because of the Fanatic deal is now finalized and set and ready to go for this upcoming season. The Ducks, like I said, are going back to their roots, but updating it. They are now in Orange County. Orange is now their primary logo, and they just unveiled their sweaters, going with a more traditional route but a unique modern style. While the Kings are really going back to their roots, going back to the Gretzky era, but with a modern flair to it, with the silver and black.
Mhm.
I looked over these sweaters with our friend Hako. For those of you that know Hako, and I'll point out that on the Ducks sweater, the sticks are slightly at a slight more angle than on previous designs.
Yeah,
Agreed. They look great.
all the logos for the Ducks, they actually are much more of a modern crisp style. The hockey sticks are not actually, the heel is not actually at a right angle, it's actually more curved than what it is, and they also got an orange eye, all black.
Mhm.
In my opinion, the orange eye is really what makes the whole thing pop.
But,
Yep. I was happy
Kings,
as a Ducks fan.
the main things that stand out is the crown. Instead of in the past with during the Gretzky era, the crown was just more 2D and it didn't make anything stand out. While the current Kings crown is much more of a nod to the OG crown from when they debuted back in '97.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I just want to point out that also with these jerseys, they did a nice job with these sweaters. I'm gonna get the name right sooner or later.
Yeah, they always a lot of people you can call them jerseys, you can call them sweaters. A lot of people call them tarps. I don't get why they call them tarps, but that's
Why do they call tarps?
Yeah, it's a Canadian. I don't get it all.
Okay.
It's a Canadianism.
Yes, but yeah.
Now, before we hit the international front, let's head back to the core.
Hold on. There's actually some big news that's been going on in the world.
Go ahead.
Back to Chicago, because there is some big news that's been going on. As stated, there are some Chicago players that from the infamous scandal that happened over a decade ago. 3 of them are coming back.
Yeah, this is one story which I did not want to see, but Joe Quenneville. Yeah, Joe Quenneville. What is it? John Quenneville. Well, Joe Quenneville. I'm gonna get his name sooner or later. Stan Bowman, and I know there's one more person, but they're no longer banned. They could be hired by anyone. And now, I hate this story because that just shows me that Gary Bettman, you're making a big mistake here. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all for second chances. I'm all for second chances. However, given the fact that these 3 men basically did nothing during the scandal, all they're concerned about was winning championships, while a player was getting assaulted.
Actually assaulted, Mike. Time and a place for second chances, but for these 3, how about you nope the fuck out?
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if there's any now. I don't know whether or not there's any team that's gonna be willing to sign any of these men. Although I do see Joe Quenneville probably get a head coaching job somewhere.
Yeah, if someone's dead, but doubt it. But, yeah.
Well, I heard that Columbus has an opening.
Oh.
But it's just a very serious head scratcher. But I mean, I can't tell the commissioner what to do. I can't tell the commissioner anything. Also, we got to this. There was some free agency.
Breaking news.
Oh boy.
Okay, so we just got breaking news.
All right.
Kyle Anderson, forward, is planning to sign a 3-year deal, $27 million with the Golden State Warriors, according to ESPN. He'll land with Warriors on a sign and trade deal with Minnesota.
Oh,
Interesting.
Interesting move here.
Yeah.
I mean,
there for the Warriors. I know they're trying to do a good rebuild here. So it's not honestly.
that puts a lot of. I don't know if you guys know this, but this is putting a lot of pressure on one person.
Steph Curry.
Yep.
They're going to rebuild the team for Curry.
Let's see how it works. Anyway,
now let me also bring this up back on the hockey front. They also announced some in the NHL games coming up this season. First and foremost, let me go ahead and get this out of the way. Newly relocated free agent Steven Stamkos, formerly of Tampa Bay, and Jonathan Marchessault, I know that name.
Marchessault.
Thank you. Had big reasons to circle dates and that kind of, and the NHL released its full regular season schedule Tuesday. So too did newly hired coaches in Craig Berube, Sheldon Keefe, and Dan Bilesma. As for the Stanley Cup Finals rematch, the defending champion Florida Panthers travel to play at Edmonton on December the 16th. And the 2 teams are going to meet the 2 teams will meet in Florida on February the 27th. Now, yeah. So here's the thing. Steven Stamkos, who signed a free, Steven Stamkos, who left Tampa Bay to go to Nashville. Is going to play the Lightning on the 28th. Meanwhile, well, I can't pronounce this name again. Marchessault is going who played for the Golden Knights.
Jonathan Marchessault.
Yeah, who played for the Golden Knights. The Preds will play against them on April 12th. Now, the Utah Hockey Club is going to make their debut this upcoming season.
Right.
Let me sure I got the calendar straight. Yeah, the Utah Hockey Club is going to make their upcoming debut this upcoming season. Just want to have the date. That's cool. But anyway, we also got the Winter Classic coming up. The Winter Classic this year is going to be the Chicago Blackhawks and the St. Louis Blues. They're going to play at Wrigley Field. And also, Detroit is going to play against the Blue Jackets. They're going to be playing at the Horseshoe on March the 1st. So there's a couple of games to looking forward to this upcoming season in the NHL.
Most definitely.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to throw this up there. I looked over at the MLB. You remember the former general manager Kim Ng, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now from what I've been just seeing this now, yesterday, she's now hired as senior advisor for the softball league, Athletes Unlimited.
Interesting. We'll get to her when we get to baseball.
Yeah.
And
Now,
like you said, let's head across the pond, go to Europe. Ladies and gentlemen, we can officially say it. The UEFA Euro 24 has now officially reached the quarterfinals. The quarterfinals of Euro 24 in I think Germany, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is playing at the Olympia Stadium, correct in Berlin.
Check the records.
Are you there?
I think I could be wrong, but anyway. Well, we are now down to the Elite Eight in the Euro 24. Here are the teams that qualified for the Elite Eight. We've got Spain, the home country, Germany, Portugal, England, Switzerland, the Netherlands, and just sneaking in Turkey.
Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned them, Jacob, because to get to where they are, they had to beat some teams. Netherlands today, they beat Romania 3-0, and Turkey defeated Austria 2-1.
Wait,
Events.
yeah, 3-0, and Turkey barely beat Austria 2-1 to make the final. So
I'm happy.
Yeah, here's how if I get this pulled up. Here's how the quarterfinals is going to be setting up for this weekend.
Yeah, Friday.
Starts this Friday.
France, Spain, Germany.
Yep, Spain is going to play. Spain is playing host to the country Germany.
Yeah, that's going to be huge.
And the opening salvo at noon, 6 o'clock for our Euro compatriots.
Yep.
And then at 3 o'clock, Portugal will be playing host to France. I don't know.
Ronaldo and Mbappe.
And tomorrow, if I see it right, Matt, your Turkey team is going to be facing the Netherlands.
That's going to be a toughie.
Saturday.
Yep, Saturday. That's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, the day after that.
The day after. Yep. He got it.
Wait, who's starting on this England team? Is Harry Kane starting?
That's going to be a tough one.
And then before that, at noon, they'll be taking on Switzerland at the nooner slot.
Yeah.
Who did they pick up?
Now, while the Euro 2024 is going on, the Copa America has been busy.
Yeah, they have. Now it's Group D. It's Group D that's playing right now. And it's going to be between Colombia, Brazil, Costa Rica, and Paraguay.
Yep.
Mhm.
Those games
Now,
up later on tonight at 9:00. Both games are on. So if you want to check it out, you can both check them out on Fox
Yeah,
I think it's on
Yeah.
Fox.
yeah, FS1.
or FS.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you got FS1 and FS2.
yeah. The two games. It's Brazil, Colombia, Costa Rica, Paraguay.
Mhm.
Yeah, and whoever wins those, yeah, and safe to say, yeah, and then on Thursday, Argentina will go. Argentina, who's been rocketed so far in their group, will be taking on Ecuador.
Yeah.
Ecuador, and then on Friday, Venezuela, who has been rocked, will be taking on Canada.
Mhm.
Friday.
Now, if you're wondering how come we didn't mention the U.S., well,
They got ousted
Yeah,
on their group.
United
Group B, I
trash.
believe.
Please come sit.
No, oh, Group C. My bad. Group C.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
they
about to
lost
say,
to they lost to Uruguay last night, 1-0.
It was a bad game.
Yeah, United States over here.
Now,
The United States can't
I
ever get over the hump.
now the thing is, I expected that. Well, I expected that game to not go well because number one, the Uruguay's head coach was not there. Okay, let's put that into consideration.
Ah.
Yeah,
And
their
that
coach
makes it
was
even worse
suspended.
because if you're the U.S., you cannot lose that game.
No,
Okay.
What a buffoons!
Well,
They have
I mean,
one job.
well,
they need to. What's the word I'm looking for? Another Euro. Brits.
Give that bastard a boom.
Back.
They
Give
need to
him
sack
the
that
pink slip.
motherfucker.
It sucks.
And
Here we go again.
let me
Get
just
him
say
out of
this.
there.
Let me just say this because for the U.S., I know we haven't been relevant in soccer in so long.
Over 25 years.
This has to be a very disappointing finish. We're hosting Copa America and we can't even get our group stage.
That's embarrassing.
We need
Yeah, that's bad.
better management. Seriously.
And how many times are they gonna keep changing since I don't know, maybe 2017, I guess? They keep
Now-
changing management.
Let me
Yeah.
also say this because they've been playing at NFL stadiums. This Copa America, they've been playing at NFL stadiums. That turf does not look good on anybody.
Nope.
And it is not doing those soccer players any favors whatsoever.
I mean, it proves our point. NFL stadiums suck.
Excuse me?
I mean, let me rephrase that. NFL players suck.
Oh.
Here's the thing, because we're supposed to host the World Cup coming up in 2 years.
This is what we're supposed to
Yeah.
Are you serious? We can't even get to the World Cup
Oh,
final.
boy.
We were hosting the World Cup. Yeah.
Well, I got plenty of years to
They're
fix
playing
about
on
this.
that, and they're playing on that playing grass. Oh God!
Nope. There's gonna be a lot of talk about those so-called turfs.
Mhm.
Lord.
Plastic turfs, ladies and gentlemen. Great.
And right from the start, Argentina player complained about the turfs in Atlanta.
Yeah,
Man.
they complained about non-stop about the pitch.
You know what's funny?
So
You know what's funny? My dad was watching a game with Messi and MetLife, I believe.
mhm.
Argentina and I forgot who the opponent was. And
Is
I-
it MetLife or is it Mercedes-Benz in Atlanta?
Mercedes
MetLife.
Benz.
Oh,
in
okay. Yeah.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mercedes
that's where
Benz
Argentina
Stadium in
plays.
Atlanta.
Yeah, Mercedes-Benz is in Atlanta. But I'm talking about MetLife over here in Jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Joyzy.
Oh,
Choice.
yeah, I know.
Yes, it's that Brooklyn accent. Get used to it.
Watch where you're going. Anyways,
Look at here.
Trying to order a
come on,
pizza here.
skinny. Anyways,
Go
Where's my
ahead.
pizza?
Go ahead, Jose. Go ahead, Jose.
anyway, I knew that as soon as I saw like the game, I was like, yeah, Messi's about to have a hamstring problem. Then then the day after that, I went to go get my dad's newspaper, and I saw on the cover that Messi had a leg issue. I'm like, well, that's what you get for playing in MetLife's turf.
Mm.
It's like I knew that was gonna happen.
It's like you felt it in your soul.
No, I didn't. I didn't feel it. I knew it.
Mm.
This shit's been happening like since AstroTurf was, I don't know, installed in MetLife, I guess.
It's been a while. Yeah, I get
Yeah.
the point. Yeah.
Yeah, ever since turf came to be, owners use it because it saves them money. They won't have to keep replanting grass every year.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so that's the owners use it because it saves them money. You can't. I mean, you can't. I mean, you can't. I guess in a way they have an excuse because they're cheap. Even though they're forcing cities to pay big money to build.
Cheapness does not equal good.
That is true. That is true.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
hold on. If you talk about everything else, then yeah, right.
Now, let's hit the WNBA hardwood real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
Because first and foremost, Angel Reese had a record day. She recorded her 10th straight double.
Hey.
Yeah.
Nice.
10th straight double a couple of days
Sky,
ago.
yeah. But they stole off from Minnesota on that one.
Yeah, on Sunday. She had. I'm gonna make sure at least get the total right.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Angel Reese broke the
He
record.
rebounded 10 points.
Yeah. Reese broke a WNBA single season record with her 10 straight double, finishing with 10 points and 16 rebounds.
Yeah, nice. She was crashing them boards.
Yeah. Even though the Lynx beat the Sky on Sunday 70-62, like Brandon said, you gotta give Angel Reese credit. She's doing a very good job. I just wish that some of the players that's with her, that they would step up to the plate and make sure that she doesn't have to do the whole show. Just want to point that out because, as I often heard someone say, teamwork makes the dream work. So just want to point that out. But congratulations to Angel Reese. What a record.
Caitlin Clark's not that far behind. She neared a trip dub against Mercury.
I heard. Yep. Nearly a triple double.
Yeah.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, you hear Diana Taurasi. She said a couple of words about Caitlin Clark. Let me see what she said. Yeah, it says she said it's amazing what Caitlin's been able to do in her short career so far. The one thing that I really love about her, she loves the game. You can tell she's put the work in. It's been a lot of pressure, a lot of things thrown at her, and she keeps showing up and keeps getting better every single game. So her future is super bright, and being a veteran and being in this league for a long time,
Her
time.
and Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
Well said.
For a long time. It's pretty cool to see that and go into the future. So overall, though, I think it's great that Caitlin Clark is doing her thing and doing it very, very well, mind you.
Yeah, well, there we go. Yeah.
So it's very great. We do have some games tonight on the WNBA
do.
hardwood.
Yes, we do, and we just got on we just talked about both the Sky and the Fever. They both have games, and at 7:00, the Sky is heading down to ATL to take on the Dream, and at 9:30, the Fever, it's gonna be facing Las Vegas.
Yeah.
The
Hold on,
Aces.
gentlemen. Hold on, gentlemen. You can catch the Sky and the Dream. That game's gonna be on CBS SN, the CBS Sports Network.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the Fever Aces game is gonna be on ESPN.
Also later on, also coming up at 7:00, the Liberty are going to play host to the Lynx in New York. So basically, it's going to be an Eastern Conference showdown.
Well, let's not forget
Hold
about
on,
this.
wait a minute.
Actually, let me fix it. That could be an upcoming WNBA Finals matchup.
Yeah, I was about to say, because look at both of their records here. 14-4, 16-3.
With the Sun, Connecticut Sun being in the middle with 15-4.
Yup.
Mhm.
Yup.
Now, the last game of the evening, and well, uh, we got the
here we
Mystics and the
go.
Sparks. Oosh.
Oh,
Well,
great.
let's just call spade a spade. The Sparks, they're gonna need a lot of help because they're rebuilding. This is no surprise. Let's be honest.
I just wonder.
Something's off about them.
In more ways than one.
Also, one of their the new draft pick they had is injured, which is a big blow.
And the Mystics are 4-15, so I just don't know what to say. So, but find somebody to catch the Lynx Liberty game. That's gonna be a good one.
Liberty is good. I like them.
It's gonna be on Fox 5 New York, so.
Now I think that chances are, because I think this game probably might be on Amazon Prime. You have Amazon.
Mine
Prime.
said F5NY, so Fox 5 New York. So I might see that.
Yeah. Usually I thought that would be on like WWOR, but oh well. But anyway, that's just me. So a couple of games for you to check out on the WNBA front this
And it's
season.
funny you mentioned about Amazon Prime because 2 games is going to be on that in the 4th of July.
Excuse me, talking about WNBA wise?
Yes.
Okay.
Sun and Lynx,
All right.
Connecticut Sun.
Wow.
Washington Mystics, Las Vegas Aces.
I tell you what, that Suns and Lynx game is going to be very, very interesting to watch.
It is.
You know, because both teams
That's
are
what I
very,
add that
very
game on.
good.
2-3, and they're chasing freaking New York Liberty. And let's be quite honest. For the Liberty, this is hell of an outing for them. Not just on this year, but last year as well.
Absolutely. And also, we got the Mystics and the Aces coming up later on that night. It's nice to see the Aces getting back on track after a slow start to their season.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta get Asia Wilson. Man, what a year. She's averaging 26.9 points per game and 11.1 rebounds a game.
Averaging a double-double.
Yeah, so
Yikes.
yeah, I mean that's saying something. But you know, catch these games wherever you can catch them. You got Amazon Prime. Buck yourself up on Thursday. We're ready to close out the 4th of July with the barn burner. Not the fire with the barbecue grill. Head on out to the gridiron, and well, I guess we do have some news to report from the NFL.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I don't think we'll have to worry. First and foremost, we definitely got to talk about this one. The NFL did not have a good day in court.
Oh no, they didn't.
Oh, nope.
Well, we needed to. Well, how do we?
First off, how bad is it?
Well, let's put it this way. The jury ruled the NFL violated the antitrust laws in the Sunday ticket case. And
Okay, let me step out.
oh no, stick around, Jose. You're gonna need a bark bag. A jury in the U.S. District Court ordered the NFL to pay more than $4.7 billion in damages.
Excuse
Yep. Oh yeah. Pay up, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Jose literally stepped himself out of the picture.
Jose needs a minute. He needs to take a minute.
Give him a minute.
Give
Yeah.
Jose a bit to breathe, yeah?
Yeah, a jury in the U.S. District Court ordered the NFL to pay more than $4.7 billion in damages last Thursday after a ruling that the league violated antitrust laws in distributing out-of-market Sunday afternoon games on a premium subscription service. The jury...
What?
You okay over there? You okay over there?
This sounds like an Antonio Brown case, if anything.
Give them,
Let me finish.
boys. I propose we take a 5-minute recess.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm not done yet. The jury awarded $4.7 billion in damages to the residential class and $96 million in damages to the commercial class. Since damages can be tripled under federal antitrust laws, oh dear, the NFL can end up being liable for, brace yourself,
looking at a possible case.
$14.39 billion.
And there goes Jose Miguel.
And there goes Jacob. I mean, not Jacob. Oh, Jose.
Jesus. Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay.
You good there, buddy?
There we go.
It sounds like an Antonio Brown case. What the hell's going on?
Why are you mentioning about him?
Now, the lawsuit covered 2.4 million residential subscribers and 48,000 businesses in the United States who paid for the package out-of-market games from the 2011 through the 2022 seasons on DirecTV. The lawsuit claimed the league broke antitrust laws by selling its package of Sunday games at an inflated price. The subscribers also say the league restricted competition by offering Sunday ticket only on a satellite provider. The NFL said in a statement it will appeal the verdict. Okay, then this should be very interesting. On what grounds are they going to appeal? I wonder how they're going to do this. They say, Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen, we
Your Honor, my client, please, whoopsie daisies.
We played oopsie daisies. We messed up.
We feel that. Well, how can I word this?
Getting your money back. It's all a scam.
I really don't know what to say at this point, but the NFL. But here's the thing: if I'm the NFL, why are you appealing this? Because basically, I mean, it was a fair trial. At least that's what I heard. And what they did, they violated antitrust laws.
They fucked up. Fucked up. Enough said. Just take the L. Take the L. It's the first of many L's you have taken, man.
Yeah, this L is gonna be very pricey though.
Yeah, take the L and bite the bullet.
Well, how to now?
Yeah. So now, also, oh dear, 49ers safety, former 49ers safety, Tayshaun Gibson is suspended for 6 games.
6 games.
Oh boy.
PED.
Oh yeah, because he got caught going under the needle.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Damn it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
And it says free agent Tayshaun Gibson Sr., who spent the past 2 seasons with the San Francisco 49ers, has been suspended 6 games by the NFL. The penalty is for a violation of the league's performance-enhancing substance policy, sources told ESPN's Adam Scheffler. Signed for extra depth just before the 2022 season, Gibson re-energized his career with the 49ers, quickly becoming the starter at free safety. He was brought back on a 1-year, $2.5 million deal. Well, that's I don't know whether or not he's going to come back now.
Yeah.
You know, usually when you get suspended like that,
They may not be doing that again.
By the way, they did not give details on the report of the stuff he used, but we could put up speculations that something tells me it was the good
Viagra.
Good old friend steroids.
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Jose, since when do you know about Viagra?
Viagra. Wait,
I'm about to say Viagra. What the hell?
Moving on.
No. We ain't gonna speed past that like you just said.
Then he left. Way to go, exposing yourself.
Damn it! Someone clip that in the chat. Someone clip that.
You know about Viagra. Anyway, let's get back on track. Now, also,
Good God Almighty!
now Brandon Ayuk, he wants to stay with the 49ers, even though there's a stalemate. He wants to stay with the 49ers.
You got to remember, Niners are in cap hell.
You know, it's true. They're about to get ready to enter into cap hell. This is pretty much a must-win situation here. If you're the 49ers, you get ready to head into this upcoming season. You better find some way to. If you don't win the Super Bowl here, you're done.
Yeah, they may just.
They had their.
What's
Is this thing working? Okay, they had their chance,
Mm-hmm.
and they fucking blew it.
Damn, lad.
Well, to be fair, they didn't expect Patrick Mahomes to run the ball twice in the clutch. So,
Yeah,
Fair, but still, they
you're not
blew
wrong.
True.
So here's an interesting part.
Yeah,
and it's
you
on
had
the
a chance
Jets.
there, and yeah, blew it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's something interesting for you guys to hear,
Is it on-
and it's
is it
on
on?
the Jets.
About to talk about.
Hold on.
Are you
hold
talking
on,
about
Jacob.
who I'm just talking about?
What?
All right, go ahead.
I was gonna say
Are you talking about who I think you're about to talk about? But
it is, but it's not who you think.
Oh.
You were thinking that I was going to talk about Aaron Rodgers, but no.
No.
It's one of their. It's one of their
really?
It's one of their past players. Does the name Antonio Cromartie
Really?
mean anything?
Oh Lord, no.
Oh dear, what did he do?
He's joining the team, but as a coaching intern.
Really?
What?
During
What
training
the
camp,
hell?
Yep.
There's internships in the NFL. What the hell? What
Oh.
the hell?
Oh,
What
yeah,
the hell?
roll that up. Roll that up. There you go.
Well, okay then. All right, at least he's doing better than Jamarcus Russell.
Bro,
Ugh.
Wait, didn't he?
golly.
Oh.
Bro, that's a,
And Fatman, I better go ahead and tell this story since I brought it up. Former number one NFL draft pick, Jamarcus Russell was fired as a volunteer assistant coach at his alma mater, Williamson High School in Mobile, Alabama, and is facing a lawsuit accusing him of taking a $74,000 check meant as a donation to the school.
yo.
Did he seriously? Yeah,
Yes.
bro. Like,
Yeah. That is slow, man.
he's done. I don't think anybody's gonna pick him up. Nope.
No.
Oh, he's been out since 2010, I guess.
I don't
Yeah.
you think you will get away with that shit?
That
74,000.
brother cooked.
God
There
damn
goes
it.
his career.
Hey, yo, Jeffrey, look at me, bro. Who's got the camera? Can I get the camera in my direction one
Yeah,
time?
give him the camera. Give him the camera.
Look, y'all. It's 4th of July week. It's cookout season, right? We all understand that?
Yeah.
That brother is not only disinvited from the cookout, but that boy on the grill getting cooked right now, bro. He done.
Yeah, he's fucking.
He's roasted and toasted.
Yeah, they grilling the fuck out that boy.
All right. Well,
in the neighborhood of the NFL, there's some free agency that's happened, and one of them is on the Patriots. So the Patriots, they got a linebacker, Jelani Tavi, for a 3-year deal worth $21 million.
Okay, not bad.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, where the Patriot fans at? Like, what?
Oh yeah, Gurok.
We can't hear them.
Oh, and here's one for you that's kind of, well, I don't want to say it's surprising, but it's. Well, I'll let you be the judge of it. Jalen Waddle, the wide receiver, has signed a 3-year extension with the Dolphins that's worth $84.75 million.
wow.
Okay. Like that's a
Uh-oh.
good bit of money.
Mm.
They
Now,
better do
let me go
something with
ahead
him
and pass.
while it's hot.
Yeah, I was about to say. Now, let me go ahead and pass this news along. And that this way, let me just point this out that Randall Cobb says that he is lucky to be alive after a house fire.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah.
Wide receiver
No,
Randall
sir.
Cobb and his family escaped a fire at their Nashville, Tennessee home this week with his wife, Ayada. Ayada, posting, "We are lucky to be alive." Ayada Cobb posted to her Instagram story this week that a Tesla Charger caught fire in the garage late last night and quickly
Oh, it was an
spread to their
electrical
house.
Oh no.
That's bad.
We got out of the house with nothing but the clothes on our backs and no shoes on our feet, she wrote.
Sheesh.
The Cobbs have 3 young sons, and she did post it over on Instagram, the damage that it did. Randall Cobb in the joint statement posted on Instagram with his wife Wednesday wrote that he was able to go back into the house and rescue the family's dog, Louie. Cobb thanked the Nashville Fire Department for their swift action. I can't get the image of the brave firefighter get into position out of my head. He didn't even have water to shoot yet. I truly thought the cars were going to explode and we would lose him to this tragedy. He is a true hero, Cobb wrote. Unfortunately, we don't know how much, if anything, will be salvageable. But this has been a reminder that nothing is more important than health of our family. We are grateful for our incredible community in Nashville and the support from our close friends that have given us a temporary roof over our heads and shoulders to lean on. The post to Instagram includes videos showing burned cars and extensive fire damage to the garage. Oof. Cobb played last season for the Jets and is a free agent. He played 10 of his first 12 seasons with the Packers and ranks 5th in franchise history with 532 receptions, 10th in touchdown receptions at 47, and 11th in receiving yards at 6,316. Let me just point this out. All I gotta say is, whew, that was a close one. And you all ask about Gurak. Here he is.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, hey!
Hey,
Now, I just want to point this out that
Gurok, what do you say about your Patriots picking up the linebacker that was formerly from Detroit?
I got no complaints. We need anything that helps us get some good
Defense,
stuff.
right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
very
Helps us
logical. Now,
load up will be
that's
good.
one thing. That's one thing in which I forgot to mention on the NBA front.
What's that?
There's a for sale sign in Boston.
Oh,
No,
Oh.
skip. I don't want to hear it. No.
He's putting up the team for sale.
I'll be honest with you. That's kind of a head scratcher.
Yeah.
I don't get it either.
I don't get it. Boston wins the
So-
championship, and then their owner's like, "Hey, congrats! You won a championship. We're putting the team up for sale."
Out of nowhere.
That pissed
Why?
me off
And
so badly.
You know something?
Just
This
one damn
move.
time.
I just want to point this out. This move is just like an RKO. It came out from nowhere.
oh, come on.
I think the
Yeah, I
Celtics
know.
fans should be
That
concerned about this.
Yeah, it depends on.
Oh,
who's,
I'm
depends
definitely
on-
concerned because
That's
they're just gonna because regardless of who gets it, the current owners are gonna get paid. They're gonna get get all
Exactly.
the money. They don't give a shit who gets. They don't give a shit if they run the team into the ground.
Mm.
How much is Celtics worth? I want someone to check.
Oh,
I think they're
shit.
$4 million.
Hold on.
Yeah, I just want to point this out that this team is for sale. And
I found it. The team is worth $5.12 billion.
$1.5 billion.
Yeah.
might as well cash in while you can. I mean, I don't think
Boys, we all ought to buy lottery tickets and pool our money if we win and save the Celtics.
What are we gonna do? Hold on, wait a minute. Stop.
Wait, what?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. What are we gonna do with the basketball team?
Yeah, that's what I'm
We ain't
wondering.
even done.
Lost your mind.
We
can
couldn't.
get another
We,
championship. out
no
of that.
offense to you guys, but we couldn't even run a marathon.
Yikes!
We'd
know what?
we'd have
I
to
agree.
figure the fuck out, wouldn't we?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait a minute. The only thing we can run is our shoes over.
Look what you did to Brandon.
Damn, son.
Here's the thing. Hold on. Stop. Hold on. Because anyone could probably buy this team. Dan Snyder could step in and buy this team.
Oh, do it.
No. No.
If Dan,
long as it's not
if Dan
LeBron.
Snyder
Do it.
owns the Celtics, I'm done with that team.
No.
We
If
saw what he did
If LeBron buys this team,
in
I'm leaving.
Washington.
Did he buy the Liverpool team?
I know, and even worse, the owner than Dan Snyder,
Who?
Donald Sterling.
Did he get banned?
Bro, I'm gonna hit you, bro. I swear to God.
Oh, wait. Yeah,
Get their racist out of the East.
East where?
No.
Brandon?
Donald Sterling is banned, but his wife is not.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't do that to us.
Well, okay. I'm done torturing you all.
Yeah, please.
What are you pointing at, Brandon?
But you know what? Let's actually have a little
Hold
fun
on.
here.
Let me turn my camera on so you can see.
Because, well, since we're actually in the month of July, I feel bad for Jeffrey. I feel bad for Jeffrey.
Hold on.
Oh, this guy's gonna.
Yo, this boy Jeffrey dying right now.
I got it perfect. Hold on. I got it.
I'm gonna help him out. Jose, you're not helping.
I have it. I have it.
I can't stand
Okay.
you.
First off,
Oh no, Jeffrey, it gets worse. Turn on your camera.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Don't do this to me.
Okay, gentlemen, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough torture.
I must ask from a UFL standpoint.
Man, y'all some assholes. Y'all ain't shit.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, gentlemen.
Speak.
As I said, because Jose has a question.
What's up?
I want to talk about more of the
Yeah.
UFL front since their season's done
Mm-hmm.
and since another going to start anew. What do you think? You think these teams are going to be much? What do you think is going to happen with the teams? You think they're going to be much more different, or going to be mostly the same?
I think they're all going to be the same. I think
I
Dwayne.
have to say because
just
we
announced
spoke
it.
about this last week that there's going to be no changes in the UFL, and there's going to be no expansion.
No.
I think it's a good move. He wants to help all 8 teams to build up the attendance and their popularity.
They're going to be founding 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're going to be at the.
Yeah, and I thought it was a
so
good
if
move
you're
from Dwayne Johnson. It was.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
If they,
Yeah.
what they're going to be doing is possibly maybe going to get some new signings, possibly some trades, and maybe some infrastructure works. You know,
And get new players. Yeah, and also, I think Houston should go back to TDECU Stadium from Rice Stadium.
We did
which
talk
is
about
personally
that.
for me.
Anyway,
Yeah.
before we go on the MLB, we're going to take some slight detours because we need to talk about these. Since we are in the month of July, and NCAA Football 25 is coming out later on in a couple weeks. Early on this morning, EA Sports did drop a video about the deep dive about Dynasty Mode. One of the big features.
Oh, yeah.
All of us with this Dynasty Mode, their version of Franchise Mode. And one of the big thing is that Dynasty Mode basically blew the water out of Madden's Franchise Mode by a country mile. One of the main features is that one, you can actually now customize all the conferences of college football, basically meaning you can actually fix up the Pac-12 and actually make it the Pac-12 we know and love, meaning that we can get US and everybody
That's
else
good.
back. Well,
Mm-hmm.
also you can make coast to coast conferences, so you can make classic conferences like the Southwestern Conference, which was one of the best things ever before SMU decided to shoot themselves in the foot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Also, or you could be a complete idiot and make a super conference. I don't know why, but why? Or else you got like
Go nuts. Just go.
Well, here's the thing. Let me interject because I did see, like I said, those that's getting NCAA football 25, more power to you because the gameplay looks amazing. Because it looks real. It makes you feel like as if you're actually there. You're sitting there and you're watching the game on TV. The graphics are amazing. And they're pretty much taken from, because you could customize leagues in NCAA football 14. They just simply updated it and making it better.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good move. And like I said, I'm just a little bit disappointed that the game is going to be on next gen. Now, I didn't know about this, but they stopped making games for Xbox One 2 years ago. I did not know that. They stopped making games for Xbox One 2 years ago.
Now you do.
I mean, it's going to happen sooner or later.
That is true.
Sooner or later.
Yeah.
And what are you going to do? But yeah, another cool feature is that in franchise mode, when you create your coach, you can actually start it you can actually jump in head first as an head coach, or you can go in feet first as an offensive or defensive coordinator and work your way up. Another thing is that you can actually have spec trees where you can be like either a motivator or a tactician or something, but you can also be a hybrid coach. A hybrid coaching gives you a whole different plethora of ways to be one of the best coaches of your own style. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey boys, can I just say something about the college football game I've been playing? College football revamped with a friend of mine.
Yeah.
I decided to do a rebuild of flipping Wyoming, and I built that school up from nothing to 3 natties.
Nice.
Wow.
But yeah, and another cool thing is that they definitely revamped the recruiting thing now because now you got to be able to.
Anyways,
Nice. To be able to convince the player you want to come to your school, be able to work with their strengths, what they want. Is your school worth it, and everything else in between because of the whole NIL situation, you know?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah,
so,
almost. And it's not just college football 25 that's been given the run around. I've been hearing through the rumor mill that Madden 25 has been getting some tweaks as well.
Let's just hope it's a good kind.
Thank you. I'm going to stay on the Discord route because since we are in the month of July, that means later on this month, guess what's coming up, boys?
Yes.
All-Star games.
No, that's coming. We'll get in that in a minute, but that's not all because, ladies and gentlemen, what's that I see off in the distance? Is that lights? I see lights. It's not the only. It's not that. I see a beautiful tower, and it's glorious.
The Paris Olympics.
Oh yeah.
Over 120 years, Paris is hosting the Olympiad, and it's coming this coming at the end of the month. The Paris Olympiad. And gentlemen, we can now finally get set up and ready to go for the Paris Olympiad.
Yes, sir. And let's not forget one other thing as we're gonna go to MLB later. So, and since we're in the neighborhood, since we're just gonna get off of NFL, I'm just gonna bring this up. Keon Thibodeau for Big Blue. I think it's best to say, get ready to batten down the hatches because there were words saying that Keon Thibodeau is chasing after Strahan's record.
Oh, he's going after Michael Strahan?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you think he could get it done?
I said it's possible. He's going for the sack record, something that
141 career sacks.
That's a big
No,
that's
I
the
said single
one.
season sack.
Oh, he's going for the single season record. That's a big.
Yeah,
that's a big.
the only one that's close to it was J.J. Watt.
Man,
DJ Watt.
that's a huge record to go after, but it's going to be tough because
22 and a half sacks. Is that
that's
correct?
the number to that's the number to beat because but it's been kind of tough because the game's been evolving and the offensive and it's been getting faster and faster. So can he be the man?
I was about to say, Jacob, not to mention the fact that the NFL has pretty much turned into a quarterback friendly league.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Strahan's every single season sack record of 22 and a half this upcoming season. He's got 18 games. He's got 17 games. Can he crack 22 and a half? We'll have to wait. We have to wait and see when we get to September. But anyway, let's get on to the main event of the evening because, ladies and gentlemen,
hold on, Jacob, because as we are heading to the Diamond, I do have some news to report. And Brandon, it's a good thing you're sitting down. Brandon Nemo is sitting out. Had to sit out a win because he fainted in the hotel room.
Oh God!
And speaking of Nemo, since you mentioned him, can we congratulate what he did a few nights ago? Because before he fainted, as you said, he had he reached a milestone of 100 homers that he just set against the Astros in Queens.
That's like his 100th home run of his career.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Now,
and Diamond, let's talk about the Brandon Nimmo. So this happened on Sunday. He fainted after not having not having anything to eat or sleep in a couple days in a bed. And he fell and he bonked his head. It left him a pretty good scar. It looked like a little Harry Potter scar from what he quoted or not. And he had to sit out last night, and yeah, you can actually see the scar. It's right dead center of his forehead. He said it looked like a little Harry Potter scar, and so he had to sit out for their Mets Nationals game on Monday, and
the Mets won that.
Yeah, won that game 9-7. But yeah.
No. Sunday was the rain. Was that delayed game between the not just the Mets but with the Astros where they lost 10-5? Since you mentioned
that,
Sunday.
kind of makes sense because it kind of makes sense why he was dehydrated and dehydrated and his body was like, okay, I'm shutting you down, and he was like, no, please, I was just about to get to bed.
Now, also, we got to talk about the rule change that they made at the home run derby.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I was about to say the home run derby rule change is aimed at reducing frantic pace. Okay, then. The rules for the 2024 home run derby have been altered significantly, with some of the changes designed to reduce the frantic pace that has concerned past participants. Within each player's timed round, the hitter will see a maximum of 40 pitches, similar to how there is a maximum number of basketballs shot in the NBA three-point contest. This will place a greater premium on efficiency between the batting practice pitchers and the hitters. Since the derby moved to a timed format in 2015, the rounds of swings have been often shifted into a race of the hitter and pitcher trying to get through as many swings as possible. In last year's derby, all of the participants averaged more than 43 swings per round. Dang. Yep. Some past participants have spoken about how exhausting the event has become and have privately fretted about what they perceive to be a heightened risk for injury because of the accelerated pace, which is not typical for hitters taking batter practice. The hitters will have 3 minutes in each of the first 2 rounds and 2 minutes in the championship round. Also, the bonus time for each hitter will no longer be clocked. Instead, the hitter will continue until he's made 3 outs. a swing that generates a result other than a home run. A fourth out can be earned with a 425-foot home run in the bonus time. This change will allow for an unlimited number of home runs in the bonus period, meaning that a hitter who is behind will always have a chance to make up a deficit. Additionally, the first round will no longer be a head-to-head bracket. Instead, the top four first round scores from the 8 hitters will advance to the semifinal bracket, with ties broken by the longest home run in the first round. So very interesting. Toronto's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. won the 2023 Home Run Derby in Seattle. He and his father are the first father-son duo to win the Derby, which is typically among the highest-rated MLB events every year. Baltimore shortstop Gunnar Henderson
Let's fucking go!
became the first player to publicly commit to participating in the 2024 Home Run Derby at Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas on July the 15th, 2 weeks from Monday.
And Gun, I'll just say that for those of you that don't really watch baseball, Gunner is one of our big bats.
Making the announcement himself during Sunday Night Baseball. Henderson is among the MLB home run leaders with 26. Man, I'm just gonna be the first one to tell you guys. I like the rule change because I can understand why they had to do it. You don't have to being up there doing the home run derby. You try to take some swings, and then you're doing so much swings, you're pretty much tiring out your arm.
Yep.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
When you're going that fast, your arms are gonna hurt.
Yeah. Your arms are gonna be hurt. Your shoulder is gonna be in pain because you're doing that much swing. So I can understand why they're doing it. So that's totally understandable. And I'm hoping, and people wonder why there's not too many people that want to participate in the home run derby. They don't want to risk injury. So hopefully this should solve some of the problem.
This will help tinker out some of the problems. So again, there's some of the kinks. That's good. So anyway,
I still prefer the early 2000s format and in the 90s, but that's just me.
Yeah, fair.
True.
Fair. But we're getting there slowly but surely. Anyway, so as stated, we are now hit the month of July, which means we are now on the road to All-Star Weekend, which means we are now in the closing moments of Act 1 of the 2024 MLB season.
Yeah.
I just want to point this out because we're going to go into some games shortly. I just want to point this out at the way how the season has been going so far. And we're seeing pretty much, we was expecting the dogfight between the Yankees and the Orioles, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Oh, most definitely. If you take a look at the AL East right now, it is a tie for the top slot in the AL East between Baltimore and New York. Dead even for the top slot in the AL East right now. Both New York and Baltimore are literally at each other's throats.
Absolutely. And
funny enough, the Yankees are playing right now. Since you mentioned that, they're playing at home in Yankee Stadium in the Bronx against the Cincinnati Reds.
Right.
On a second.
A win here.
To the bottom of the second.
A win here will put them ahead.
Well,
bottom of the second. Yep,
actually, if they win here, they would more than likely be. Huh? Yeah, you're right. They would be. They would be.
Yeah, they'd be in the East. I'm not stupid.
Yeah. Now also, there you go. Now also, I'm about to say now also, no, Boston, they're right there. They're like 8.5 games out. But they're there.
But
it's a good thing you mentioned Boston.
But they're there.
It's funny you mentioned Boston because they're also playing right now. They're in the 4th inning down at Lone Depot Park, 2-0 against the Miami Marlins.
Mm-hmm. Hold up on the schedule for a second, fellas. Because
run down.
Yeah. Tampa, At least they're back at 500.
And give them credit. They're trying to put up a fight. Okay.
Yeah. And Toronto, well, Toronto's not that bad, but man,
Again, it's the
But they're not
it's
good.
the cutthroat viciousness of the AL East. Okay, that's all you can say.
it's pretty much taking its toll on the Blue Jays.
That-
Over
it-
in the
it-
Central, good grief. It's a 3-team battle. Cleveland has the lead. It's sizable. But
It's sizable. It's good, but it's not. It's good, but it's not as good as they want it to be. 6-game lead over the Twins. Who has got a one game barely cushion over the Royals, who's basically 7 behind Cleveland, and Detroit. You need to start waking up here because
They need some work.
15 point.
They don't need to wake up. They just need some work.
Yeah, they need to wake up. They need to get some work here because they need help. 15 games to Cleveland, and then there's Chicago.
Yeah, the White Sox.
So White Sox, Southside. Let me ask you something. How does that free rule thing going out for you? Bad?
Yeah, how's that?
Not too good. Not too good.
62 losses. Holy smokes, that's terrible.
Hey, can you do me a favor and go to sleep like Tony La Russa has? Thank you.
Yeah, can you take a nap anytime soon? Can you do that? Can you do it
Hold on.
Now, over in the AL West, Seattle has the lead, but as Brandon has continued to remind us, Houston is climbing right back in this thing.
Watch out! Here comes Houston.
The engines have been ignited, and the afterburners are starting to wake up because that deficit is now down to 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Told you, don't sleep on Houston.
And you've been preaching it. You've been preaching it, and guess what? It's now bearing fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now, also, hold on, Jose. Hold on, fellas. Texas is in 3rd. And you got the Angels and the Athletics in 4th and 5th. So
okay, so with the Rangers, it's been rocky. So let's just wait on the second half to see where they're at.
Kind of like a roller coaster. They got hills and valleys, basically.
Well, I've been first one to tell you, Jacob, this surely ain't no roller coaster of love, that's for sure.
It's Splash Mountain.
Now, if you've been listening to the Commodores, you know what I'm talking about.
Now over National League.
What the fuck is my national? Why the fuck am I Nationals?
This is what I predicted before the season began, that Philadelphia is going to run away with the NL East, and look at that.
Yeah.
Well, you say that, but considering the fact that Atlanta is trying to put up a fight,
they're 8 games behind,
and their top stars out.
I mean, here's the thing, and we brought this up that.
That's slow.
Hold on.
Let's get to Carter.
I just want to point this out that number one, we spoke about how the injuries are pretty much taking this toll with the Braves. I mean, Acuna is out for the rest of the season.
Yeah, and that's a big blow right there.
Yeah, so that's damaged them some.
Yeah.
To the Phillies, they're pretty much. I'm not going to go out and say they're going to run away and hide with this division, but they are bringing up their whooping stick. I will point that out. I'm also going to point out that amazingly, the Mets are at 500 this season, 41 and 41.
Oh, yay!
You can say Grimace.
The power of Grimace.
Well,
they're not going to be over 500 for long because we're beating them right now.
Yeah, well, I also want to point this out for the Mets. I guess somewhere there's a lot of kids just waiting for the McMets to make their appearance.
Oh,
and
for
then
God's sake.
For their manager, Ronald McDonald, to come out and say, ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Meanwhile, over in Jersey,
imagine if he does the M thing and it's just a match instead of McDonald's logo.
Now, and the Nationals, I was going to say they make it interesting, but 3-7 their past 10 games. So
Nah. They done.
Yeah, so that's just out the window.
Terrible.
And the Marlins are just the Marlins. They're just there. Ain't gonna be no fish fry tonight. Over in the NL Central, we got the Brewers. They're leading the Central by 6 games. The Cardinals, they're trying to stay in the hunt. as best as they could. I mean, they're 6 games down. They've gone 7-3 their last 10 games. The Cardinals trying to make it interesting.
Chicago's in last in the Central.
Yeah, you're having fun with this, aren't you, Jose?
Fuck you.
I get to.
Hey,
There, I can tell. There you go.
The Ocean's still suspended till next week. He could roast them. He could roast them all the way to Sunday.
Yeah. Now,
If you want to talk about a fight, look in the NL West.
Yes,
Yeah,
Oh my God.
this is where
Well,
things no bidding.
Is there a saying, boys?
Now here's the thing. First of all, let's go ahead and just say that let's go ahead and just say that the Dodgers are going to win the NL West and focus
no
on
doubt.
what's going on between the Padres, the Diamondbacks, and the Giants.
Yeah. Also, Colorado's on a 2-game winning streak. We need to fix that, right, Colorado?
Yeah, it's a little bit late for that.
There's no salvation.
Nope.
Yeah, bro, it's a little bit late for that. Like,
And I just
No, I said when we need to fix that, we're gonna start losing.
yeah,
All right.
Jose,
Okay.
what you trying to do, Jose? You trying to give the Rockies false hope?
Yep.
Yes, Jose.
Yep.
Okay then.
You're our chaos theory person for a reason, Jose.
Yep. And no one is gonna stop me, and ain't no one gonna catch it because if they see me, I'm gonna do this.
Run.
Boy. Dumbass
Someone's having
Dumbass boy.
someone's having a little bit too much fun with that sound machine before we head on up to the break.
Yeah.
Let's
but
go ahead and hit the
anyways,
schedule.
Let's see what's going
Yes.
on with. Let's
Like-
see what's going on the.
Like
let's
I
see what-
just mentioned here, if we look at the scores, oh boy,
Whoa!
having fun over there in Pittsburgh, and
So far-
top of the four is 6-0.
Yeah, that's
Well,
damn.
Yeah.
I got another.
Whoa.
I see that game, and I'll raise you a blowout. We in the top of the fourth over in Lone Depot Park. The Red Sox are leading the Marlins 5-0.
Oh God, yeah, that's Lone Depot. Yeah,
some of our Boston boys are smiling ear to ear.
Yeah.
Smiling ear to ear. Anyways, also tonight, also going on over in I think we talked about this over at Progressive Field. The Guardians are leading the White Sox through going into the 5th inning, 2-1.
Oh,
2-1
yeah,
here.
I didn't think about that.
Now you all also brought up. Hold on, gentlemen. You all also brought up the Nationals are leading the Mets 1-0 in the top of the fourth.
Woo!
Yep. We also
The
talked about
Where's my towel? Where's my towel?
top of the third. Cincinnati and New York are scoreless. heading
Yeah.
to
It's
the top.
just beginning, so
What's your expectation for Aaron Judge, Brandon?
uh,
He's got a home run record right now.
no, he's
Will he
on
break
pace
it?
for it. He's on
Yeah.
pace.
He's on pace. He's looking to try to maybe
Now, I
break
do
the
want to say something real quick.
What?
Go ahead.
I did say during my predictions that the Nationals are going to be a wall. They're not going to go to the playoffs, but they're going to be a wall. This is what I mean. And how Brandon
So
shook his head like
basically-
that ain't going to happen.
I mean,
Look what's
he's
going
not
on.
Wrong. I mean,
Well,
look-
hold on.
look at our team.
So basically, what you're saying is that Nationals could play spoiler.
Ooh,
Basically.
interesting.
Basically.
Also going on.
Absolutely.
Also,
Absolutely. They could play a Supermax.
Okay, interesting.
Because look at our record. We're barely we're not even over 500 right now, so we're gonna have to play spoiler.
Okay, then. Also going on at the Sky Dome, top of the third.
You have to.
We're leading the Astros 1-0, but 1-0.
Yeah, they need this game. Does
That's
Toronto.
shocker.
Yeah.
That's a shocker to me, at least.
Yeah, but
I just want to point this out that for the Blue Jays, like Brandon said, they need to win this game because they got to find some way to turn this season around. This season is pretty much gone off the rails at this point, and that is sitting in the bottom of the AL East. They got to find some way to get back in this thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and
Also,
the game just started in Truist Park.
I
And
want to
this-
point out that for me, the main event don't start till a half hour from now.
Well, hold off on that. Hold off on that, Zach.
game just started at Truist Park, and it's scoreless. heading into the second inning between the Giants and the Braves.
Yeah,
And the game that just started, top of the first, the Detroit Tigers are taking on the Minnesota Twins at Target Field.
over in Twin City. Also coming up, and now we got some. Let's get to the upcoming games coming up at 7:00. Over at Global Field, the Padres are heading down to Arlington to take on the Rangers, and we might be seeing a pitcher's duel here because on the mound for the Friars, it'll be Dylan Cease on the mound tonight.
Great pitcher so far.
And then, funny you mentioned about Dylan Cease because this is the same pitcher that the White Sox traded.
And the White Sox are terrible right now after they give away the best pitcher in their roster.
You know, I'm gonna put it this way, right? This is going to be a pitcher's duel between Nathan Eovaldi, if I'm correct.
Eovaldi,
Eovaldi and Dylan Cease. However, that's not the one I'm laughing about.
Go ahead.
This is the one I'm laughing about.
Oh God! Yeah, I might see it. Talking about Wrigley Field as the Cubs playing most of the Phillies.
This is gonna be a travesty for the Cubs.
Okay, was that really necessary?
Yes, absolutely. I want to bury Cody as much as possible.
I was about to say, you're going to bury Cody.
Honestly, good God. And he's got
hold on. Let's cool our jets. Also, because this game is on TBS, the Phillies and the Cubs. This game is on TBS. Also coming up, we got the Rays and the Royals over in Kansas City.
Over Kauffman Stadium. This is going to be an interesting.
Rays are 500 too.
KC, because a win here tonight can definitely get them in the hunt. Definitely gonna get them closer in the hunt for the AL Central.
All right. Now also, and I gotta bring this up. Hold on, I gotta bring this up because we got coming up. We at Coors Field. Who makes the better beer, Miller or Coors? We'll find out when the Brewers and the Rockies do battle. Now,
honestly, Carter, sorry to interrupt, but in brutal honesty, everybody loses. Honestly. Everybody loses because they'll all be drinking their livers away.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Because I know I'm gonna butcher his name. Look at Kachel. Look at his ERA.
Kachel.
Dallas Keuchel, you mean?
Huh?
Yeah.
Dallas Keuchel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keuchel. 11?
11.25
ERA, dude.
How in the hell do you hit double digits?
See, he just got signed, so give him time.
Okay, fair.
Sure. Hold on. Let me say this. Sure, we're gonna give him time. Sure thing. Come on, kid, take the field at Coors Field. Pitchers are not safe here, but go ahead and take the field.
Corey, so this might be your free win, maybe.
Okay, going to the garbage dump. That is the Coliseum in Oakland. It's the Athletics taking on the Angels. Great.
Wait a minute. Okay.
No, we did say this before.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think we said this last week.
Yeah. I do believe this counts. So
we're probably gonna need to find a new theme song for this.
Hank Ball.
Yeah, for baseball.
Hank Ball.
Let me put it this way.
I don't give them that.
Let me put it this way. This series is sponsored by Hefty because, good God, both these teams are trash.
Yep.
No. This series is sponsored by 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
The fuck?
Really?
What the? Wait, okay.
1-800-GOT-JUNK. Just point that shit and it's gone.
Anyway,
Is that a new? Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Is that a New Jersey company?
Oh no.
Do I care?
Let's just move on.
Yeah.
Now, also, we got coming up. Hold on. We also have coming on now. I believe you guys did mention. I was about to say I believe you guys did mention about the Padres and the Rangers. You mentioned that.
Yeah,
we got
did.
the Orioles and the Mariners coming up at T-Mobile Park.
Yes.
In the co-main event slot, and our boy Zach is ready to is hyping up about this encounter.
For me, that's the main event. I don't know about y'all.
Okay,
the real main event is this at Dodger Stadium. The Dodgers going to be playing host to last year's National League champion, the Arizona Diamondbacks.
This is going to be a held up battle.
Let me just point this out because I think revenge is on the menu because I do believe the Diamondbacks were the ones that swept the Dodgers out the door in last year's NLDS.
Oh, so that's revenge. Okay.
Happy to see. Yeah, revenge is definitely.
I believe so.
Revenge is definitely on the menu there, boys.
That's going to be a good game.
But all I can say is don't sleep on the Diamondbacks because who knows what kind of poison they're cooking up back there.
That is true. And
that's true. Now, one other thing, Carter, you did ask if 1-800-GOT-JUNK is just a New Jersey company. It's actually one of the largest garbage disposal things in the world in the U.S. So yeah, there's actually 1-800-GOT-JUNK in Oakland, so they'll actually get a lot of help by taking out their trash.
Damn!
Well, they are moving to Sacramento next year, so
good.
Well, at least, if any case, they can call 1-800-GOT-JUNK to move all of their stuff over to Sacramento.
I got a funny feeling they're going to make an expansion after Ace moved to the Vegas. That's why I got a funny feeling.
I don't think MLB is going to come back to Oakland. I don't.
No,
that's just
not unless they get a new stadium or something, and I don't think that's with
no.
I don't think that's happening.
Didn't the city of Oakland say that, or am I bugging out?
What?
I don't know. I'm probably just bugging out.
Yeah. I was about to say, rest in peace, Oakland Sports City.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing though about Oakland because, and I know we mentioned about this at the early start of the season. I said that when John Fisher made the announcement he's going to move the team to Sacramento next season, I said earlier that the fans are not to blame, but the city is to blame.
Exactly.
The administration is to blame because, like I brought up before, when the Raiders moved from Oakland to Las Vegas, that should have been the moment the city of Oakland should have said, okay, we need to build a new stadium for the A's and we need to do it ASAP. That should have been a warning sign.
And their wake up call. Oh, shit.
They didn't do anything.
But nope, they decided we're going to drag our heels.
I was aware the city's not going to do anything to keep the Raiders in Oakland.
Look what happens now. The only team left that's given it's now.
Oh, that reminds me. Just want to point this out.
And quickly the Warriors are in San Francisco, away from Oakland.
Yes.
Good. I was about to say, good news.
Good. You're here. That means I can still talk my shit about you, and you ain't gonna do anything about it.
Oh, shut up.
I was gonna say, good news.
I'll settle down. Jacob, give me a drink.
Yeah, I was gonna say, good news, Cody. You can come back next week. You can come back on the 9th. So.
But unfortunately, you will not escape the wrath. So.
Yeah, so you
will feel mine.
Yeah. Technically, as the bouncer, I'm gonna have to ask you to,
check your. You got your ID.
Yeah, Zach George is the bouncer. Gurak is a weevil.
Call
that man a whole weevil.
Hey, don't worry. We got some good New England drinks over here. We always got his good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as I wanted Gary's in the mood to have New England clam chowder.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Now,
or the New England Revolution.
But
Revolution is playing. It felt like it said they enjoy clam chowder because they are clam chowder.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah. I forgot to mention. For anyone who's wondering, we got a new logo. Believe it or not, I made it.
Looks great.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the.
Believe it or not, I got it from Bing's AI generated image creator.
Good going.
Yeah. The only thing that stinks about it is because it's AI generated and they're not notoriously perfect. Okay.
Nope.
They're perfect on their stuff, so take it for what you get. Besides, they're good, and besides, I'm kind of thinking about trying to get also a new intro as well, since we're trying to make it more bar related, since we are technically a bar. So
Yeah.
for all our viewers, if you know how to make a good intro that's kind of bar related, please hit us up in the Discord. We're trying to make it more awesome. You know.
Okay, a little bit of a scoring update. The first blood has been struck, and it's by Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta threw first blood. We're off to the races.
We're off, boys.
Atlanta drew first blood, 1-0 Tribe over in San Fran against San Fran. We're off to the races. It's getting ugly.
That's at Truist Park. Remember that.
Absolutely, guys. Couple of score updates from the WNBA. First and foremost, we got a dogfight between the Lynx and the Liberty. That tied at 42 apiece at halftime.
Oh, wow, that's
I think that.
Also, we have the Sky and the Dream. Sky leads the Dream 43-41. Angel Reese has 8 points and 7 rebounds so far. But watch out for this Gray. I don't think I call her name. Alicia Gray. She has 14 points so far for the Dream.
Nice.
Not bad.
That is very nice. That is something very nice to.
She's a good ball player. Yeah.
Like we brought up numerous times.
Now, before we talk about likes, I do have a bit of footage here to show you.
What's about?
I think this is from the Hoosier, man.
Take a look at this.
What's this?
Well, first off, let me
Is
do
this the
this real
latest?
quick.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right.
Oh.
Now this is Zay
That's also
Flowers.
Guardians
Look
of
how
Time.
steep this hill is.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Wait.
Oh shit.
Oh,
What the?
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
I see this.
Run that
That's
back.
heavy.
One
Run
more
that
time,
back
shall we?
one time.
One more time.
Isn't it the Saints?
No, Ravens.
That's a big, bruh. I'm from Baltimore and I seen some shit in my life, but god damn if that ain't a big ass hill.
Man, and he caught the ball.
I thought for a second that's Saints.
Wait, that's a hill? I thought that was plain grass.
That was a steep hill.
It says right here,
That was a hill?
Ravens second
I
year
thought that
wide
was-
receiver Zay Flowers is training by running up steep hills at full speed.
Dragon Ball.
No.
Massive second
Look,
year incoming. I'm interested to see how Zay Flowers does right now.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
That was impressive. One more
Especially-
time. One more time. One more time.
Grass. Yeah,
One more
look,
time. Take a look at this. One more time.
Look.
And
Yeah, but look at
boom.
Stop that shit.
Wow.
How?
I tell you what, that I gotta admit that is very, very impressive.
That boy got some wheels on him.
Yeah, no
That-
kid.
I love it.
That
I
is
love
that
it.
is
By the way, a little bit more of the scoring update.
people do
A
that all
little
the
bit more
time.
scoring update.
That's what training up
The
your
Braves went back to back on the bombs.
Oh
Oh.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Looks like
yeah.
Looks like the tribe are
Now
looks-
it's Sean Murphy.
looks like the tribe is going to the Tomahawks early, boys.
They're getting out the big sticks.
Yep.
Oh well. Anyway, ladies
Well,
and
every
gentlemen.
other game outside of the White Sox and the Guardians are blowouts.
Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule joining us here this evening.
Boys, I would stick around for the outro, but I got a project that needs worked on. I gotta go.
Okay.
See you,
They
Zach.
can't.
It's in there, boy. Mr. Zach. Have a good man, McMahon.
That's your
Right.
thing, Cutter?
Now, let me go ahead and point this out. We want to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule and joining us here this evening. First and foremost, if you like what you see, please, by all means, subscribe to our channel, like this video, share this video, and when you do subscribe to this channel, please hit the bell so that you will be notified whenever we stream. I want to thank Jeffrey. I want to thank Zach. I want to thank Matt. I want to thank.
Before we continue with your outro, actually, you know what? I'll do it when we get the chance. Continue with your outro. But yeah.
All right. I do want to thank Gorak. I want to thank everyone for joining us here this evening. And like I said, we hope that everyone has a happy and safe 4th of July. We'll be back.
Don't blow your fingers off.
Yeah.
Wait.
We're not Jason Pierre-Paul. What the hell are you on about?
Yeah, what the hell?
You boy, I am surrounded by what's the one I'm looking for? I am surrounded by imbeciles. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. But anyway, we thank you so much for taking time in your busy schedule. Hope that everyone has a happy and safe 4th of July. We'll be back here every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, 3 out west. Okay, Jacob, take us home.
With pleasure. As always, we give a special shout out to our boy Jeffrey. Jeffrey, as always, go check out his colleague, of course, Shock Nation Wrestling. As I always say, Shock Nation. He's been doing some great stuff with Shock Nation for a good bit. Of course, Shock Nation has doing some good shows with, of course, Shockwave and Cyclone. He will be getting back up because he's now made the switch to 2K24. 2K24 on his channel, Shock Nation Wrestling, Shock Nation Wrestling over on YouTube. He will be doing some he will be back on YouTube very soon with the 2K24 coverage. And as always, and much more. But as always, man, think about this. Now let's get to the outro. Think about this. 131 episodes, and we're just about to get ready for the 4th of July weekend. It's going to be an awesome weekend, to say the least. But as always, please, for the love of God, stay safe. Because the 4th of July weekend, 4th of July is one of the most craziest weeknights for everybody in the United States, because we always go crazy with the drinking and the fireworks, and some idiot be funny, but be safe and be courteous and have fun with your family. Okay, because 4th of July is lots of fun. You want to stay that way. Don't go to the hospital because you decide to be funny and stand over a fountain, stand over a firework fountain, thinking you're being funny with your family. Okay, but nonetheless. But after that, we got a lot more sports to cover because, like I said, the halfway mark of the MLB season is coming up, boys. Which means All-Star Weekend is about to commence. Yes. Which means Derby is coming up. Which means brand new rules and stuff. Which means we're making a lot more dingers and a lot less strain for our boys in the bats. Which is honestly a good thing for all of us. But that doesn't mean the sports world is going to be stopping soon, because the WNBA has been getting good as well. And also the Olympiad is coming, gentlemen, which means all our boys and girls are going to be repping the United States of America, is going to be descending upon the City of Love and the City of Lights, Paris, France, at the end of the month to represent the United States and possibly win gold, baby. And also the NFL, the NHL, the MLB, and is they're doing an off season. And let's just say it's not going to be quiet. To say the least.
No,
not at all. No.
Yeah, to say the least. But trust me when I say this sports world is going to keep turning and turning, and we're just going to keep going and going. But I promise you this: we're going to be here every Tuesday, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, right here on our YouTube channel. So if you do like what you saw here, please hit that subscribe button. Please share what you just saw here on social media, Facebook and Twitter. And we don't do Instagram or TikTok because it's not worth the time or the effort. And if you like what you saw with this video, please like this video. Let's get some new viewers here. We'd like to get some new boys here, and we'd like to hear them on the comment in the chat, like our boy Hoosier Man here. And don't worry, the Hoosier Man is coming back next week because his suspension will be coming up. Hopefully, he'll learn his lesson and take his turns when he does. And as always, if you want to be notified when we go back live next Tuesday, please hit the bell. you'll be notified when we go live every Tuesday. But until then, we need to go get ready for the 4th of July week festivities and be with our family. So we will be back next Tuesday, July 9th, for episode 132. Until then, for our boys Gurok and Jeffrey, and of course Zach, and our man Matty Dangerously, this has been me, JB, along with Carter and Brandon and our boy Jose. Until then, y'all have yourselves a great 4th of July week and a lovely weekend. Until then, stay safe, stay cool, and have an awesome night, everybody.
Tingus!
Fuck!